Hey guys, so I just wanted to share what just happened to me this week. Oh my god, over some Ray Dunn.
This is our life. You can watch if you wanna. Subscribe, mother. Hey! Hit that like button. Hit the bell, man. Hit that like button. Hit the bell, man. Hey! Subscribe, mother.
For those of you who don't know, Ray Dunn is a pottery that has like these little sayings. There's different little collections out there. They're super cute, but they're hard to find because people are going Ray Dunn crazy. And yeah, just to explain, okay, so I went to Marshall's, and you can find these pieces at Marshall's, Home Goods, TJ Maxx, and a lot of people seriously collect this stuff, and I didn't know that it was like as deep as it was. I just started collecting Ray Dunn. I only have like maybe 5-6 pieces, nothing serious, and I wanted to start collecting more. I know my neighbor, let's just call her Sue. Sue, basically, she loves Ray Dunn. She has been collecting it for a little bit, and she didn't really go into detail about it. I just showed her my little hallway piece where I had a couple of pieces of Ray Dunn, and it's per season, so I change it per season and stuff like that. So she seen my pieces. She was like, oh yeah, I collect Ray Dunn. So cool. It was something like we had in common, and I kind of just left it as that. Really haven't really talked to her that much, but coming and going, I say, hey, how you doing? She says, hey, how you doing? And boom, that's it. So I'm thinking nothing of it, like, cool, that's something we have in common, so maybe we'll talk more about it as, you know, as we live by each other, whatever. So she told me a little detail on how I find pieces of Ray Dunn, because I can't really find anything but like the mugs here and there. She says, you know, what people do is they go to TJ Maxx, Marshall's, Home Goods, and they wait out there until it opens. So I'm like, okay. And I took it to heart. This was a couple of weeks ago. Like, it's nothing now. So one morning, I usually work out in the morning, but this particular morning I didn't want to work out, and I went to Marshall's near where I live, and to my surprise, there were some military spouses out there waiting like it's Black Friday for the doors to open so they can run and find their prize. And I was like, okay, well, I'm out here too, so okay, cool. I really am not, I don't know what I'm looking for, but I know I want some cute little pieces, and boom, done. So yeah, so when I go up to the door right before it opens, because these people were out there like a while waiting, like Black Friday waiting, I went up there and I said, hey, I know you. Our children play in the neighborhood. We know each other, boom, boom, boom. She acted like she didn't know who I was, and I just wanted to be courteous because she was waiting right there and I was standing right there. I didn't want to act, you know, weird. So she acted like she didn't know me, and then all of a sudden the management team or the manager opens the door, and there's like 6 associates in the store. They're just standing there, just, you know, looking, seeing who's walking in. And apparently, let's just call her Sarah, they know Sarah, so they knew exactly where she was going. So as soon as they opened the door, zoom, running down. I mean, I caught the very end of the situation
to see what they have.
So I'm looking, and I think I'm laughing.
Let's see. What do they have?
Like, dang, I didn't even know it was that serious. Like, it was funny to me because I was like, I just won a couple pieces. It's not even that serious. But I wanted to start growing my collection. So, okay, let me see what they doing, because they really into it. So I'm seeing her look around the tables like fast, like, and I'm like, oh my God, like, it's that serious. So another lady and her grandson, she was like, what's going on? Is it some special? And I was laughing because I just never seen this type of hysteria before. And I said, these people are looking for Ray Dunn. So I guess she heard me say something about me not being Rae Dunn crazy. I didn't know she heard me, nor did I care, because I was like, oh my god, I don't, what am I doing? Like, I don't know. And she was like, she turned, she said, Sue sent you.
She? Oh, no, I'm not coming for her. She had told me about the people coming out here in the morning, so I was just curious. So what do y'all look for?
I said, who? So I didn't really know, and then I realized the lady she was talking about was the lady who lives near me, Sue. She's like a super big collector of Rae Dunn, and I didn't know the extent of it because, like, me and Sue, we converse. It's all good. She's never said anything about it. She's just real conservative like about it. No big deal. I just thought we had a little thing in common, Rae Dunn, we like it, and you know, whatever. So Sue sent you, and I'm like, oh no, I don't know. And I start laughing harder, like, oh my god, this is a conspiracy or something. So apparently she knows Sue, and they have interacted in some kind of way because of Rae Dunn, whatever the case may be. I don't know. But I told her no. She said, well, she was talking about me, wasn't she? Because I guess I was laughing. And I said, no, actually, Sue, she told me that this is what people do to find pieces. Never said names, never talked about anybody. Like, it was just a very brief conversation between me and Sue. Nothing more, just kind of just hi and bye-in, you know? So I'm like looking at her like, oh my god, like, this is serious. Like, oh my god, what are you looking for?
Are you here for Rae Dunn?
I'm like, well, I am trying to grow a collection. I don't really have I only have like maybe 2 mugs and a couple plates. I don't really have nothing. So she was like,
Oh, well, those mugs, are you buying those for you?
Well, aren't you buying it for yourself?
Oh yeah, I buy things here and there.
yeah.
Well, that's good. That's a good starting point.
And I'm like, oh, okay. So her friend with her is like looking at her like, dang, like, why is she going this hard? Like, well, what's the deal? And she tried to make some small talk, but I really didn't hear her. And then she starts talking about Sue and how she's interacted with her and her family and blah, blah, blah. And it's like gotten serious where people jumping over people for pots and plates. And I don't know. I'm like, I don't know the situation. Like, I just really don't know. I've never even talked to Sue more than,
Hey, look at my decorations.
that's it. So I'm just looking like crazy and I'm laughing, and I was like, you know, if you're very serious about it, like, what are you looking for? Like, I'm just interested. I don't want to buy the stuff. I just want to know what's the deal, what's the tea, like, what's important, what's not important, what to look for, what not to look for. And I guess she realized, you know, I wasn't coming for her, and she started to kind of soften up, and to be fair, she did apologize. Like, she wasn't trying to come at me wrong, but it's like this big conspiracy theory about Rae Dunn. And I'm like, I'm not buying for people. I'm just trying to learn the ropes. If you know, I'm not that serious. I'm not coming to no stores, you know, every day of the week. I'm just not doing all that. I'm just not. So I just, you know, wanted to know where to start. She said, oh, well, Home Goods, you know, she lightened up.
She said Home Goods has it, but I'm not driving all the way over there. And Sushi goes there with her team, and they find stuff. And
I'm like, oh, teams? Like, teams? Like, what? So apparently, in the Rae Dunn community, real Dunners know this. I don't. I'm just finding this out. They have buyers. So if, I think friends, whatever, friends buy friends stuff, and I mean, that's a sweet thing to do. If you're in the area and you see something, a piece that you wanted, and your friend knows that, they buy it for you, and then you trade it and buy it from that friend at retail, whatever. But a lot of these people, they are Rae Dunn crazy because they are going in there and buying all the exclusive pieces out of the store as soon as it comes out. And sometimes, and I'm not saying Sarah does this because I don't know anything about Sarah. I just know her from seeing her around in the neighborhood. I don't know. But some people, they resell it for triple the value sometimes. And I think that's wrong. But some people, they share it and trade it, and they sell it at retail. And that's what I've known of, you know, now I know that Sue, you know, she does that. She's very fair, conservative. It's not that type of game with her. So I don't know what the drive was, but I am slowly finding out what the drive is for that. I didn't know. So I didn't know it was such a huge market for these pieces. So I'm just really dumbfounded. So as I am kind of done with that situation, I got my little 3 mugs, and I'll do my haul in the next video. Got my little 3 mugs from that store, and I went to stores after that, but I go to the register and the manager's like, keep doing what you're doing. I said, what am I doing? He saw me recording, so he was like, these mean people, they just need to be exposed. And I'm like, what? He said, we've had so many problems with this particular person and her group. So apparently it's like a team thing. I don't know. But I said, okay, well, I'm just looking, and I'm interested in getting more pieces. So I'm like not that serious in it. Like, I just want personal pieces for me. I'm not selling it, not trading it, not blah, blah, blah. I'm not that serious. So I'm walking up to the register, and the cashier, she was like,
That lady has made my life a living hell.
I'm like, whoa. I didn't know that was that serious. Apparently, Sarah was basically accusing the store associates of holding back merchandise and not putting out merchandise to save the merchandise, the Rae Dunn merchandise, for, I don't know, family and friends. I don't know, some big conspiracy. And I'm like, wow. She was like,
Yes, she has accused like all of us of not putting out stuff and blah 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 blah.
and I'm like, wow, I just didn't know it was that deep. And then the manager comes up, is like,
Look, if you have any issues, let me know, because I mean, our block list is growing by the day.
apparently there's a lot of spouses and Rae Dunners or whoever that look for this stuff and actually get in fist fights over this stuff. Like, they're arrested and banned from going to TJ Maxx, Marshalls, and Home Goods. And I'm like, oh my God, is it that serious? So yeah, that was my experience with the Rae Dunn Mean Girls. And there's a lot of Rae Dunn meaners out there, and not to call Sarah a mean person, I don't know her, but when it comes to this whole Rae Dunn situation, it's just pottery. And I know from learning from Sue just now, and like I said, I just found out like how extensive her collection is, and it is absolutely mind-blowing. Like, she really has taken the time, looked at these pieces, found these pieces, and really she's just an expert, I think, expert collector, okay? But she said the purpose that Rae Dunn made these little pottery pieces, and I'm gonna hold up crazy because that's what I saw in Marshall's, okay? She said the purpose of these unique pieces were for people, everyday people, to have pieces of pottery that were affordable, so everyone can get a piece. That's not what is happening today. People are going Rae Dunn crazy because they are selling out. They're very profitable. It's a very profitable market, and people have distorted this. This was supposed to be a good thing, and they changed it into something that has made a lot of people money, and people are obsessing over, and people buy mugs, exclusive mugs, like seasonal mugs and whatever, that sell for, I've seen a mug for 90 bucks. I guess people really buy it. I don't know. Not in those stores. These mugs are only $5. So, you know, people really buy it. They really obsess over this stuff. And I just know, for me, I don't want to be in that type of situation. I'm not like a huge, I love what I see as far as the Rae Dunn pieces that I've seen. And I'm going to continue to hunt for Rae Dunn, but not like in a sense of harassing employees. Not in the sense of being a mean girl and bullying people in stores. I not in the sense of thinking there's some conspiracy or no, not. So whatever. But I'm just trying to, you know, spread the awareness of this Rae Dunn mania, and just be aware if you come across any of these Rae Dunners that are just out of control with it, just kind of step back and realize that maybe they've taken it a little bit too far, and maybe they don't know that. I don't know, but it's not that serious. It's pottery and it should be enjoyed as such. Leave it alone, okay? But again, that's just my story. Find some pieces in another store, and actually I had to go to a whole nother city to find these pieces, and I wasn't doing it exclusively for Rae Dunn. I was looking for a new Target, and I found a Target, and a Marshalls was next to it, so I went in there. But yeah, I will have my haul from this experience or that day in the next video, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, if you have any crazy Rae Dunn stories, feel free to let me know about them. Put it down below, and if y'all are not comfortable with that, email me. I'm just interested. I'm very much interested in this Rae Dunn mania because, like I said, I love the pieces. I think they're very unique. They're clean, nice, simple pieces. But I'm not about to get into no fights over no Rae Dunn. I'm just not doing it, okay? So yeah, well, stay tuned for the next video. Like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye.